Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about money. And for all of you guys that are new to this channel, welcome. One thing that we've been doing for years now is having a discussion in the comments. We help each other out, build each other up, share new ideas, almost like a forum. I don't see a lot of channels doing this, and I think that when we have all these men coming together, we better use it for that. You guys don't know how many people you're helping by sharing your wisdom down below. All right. So for you guys that have went to school, you've got a job, you've made some money, help the young buck that's just getting started. That's a little bit uncertain. I would like to talk to you guys about some ideas that I've had, some realizations about making money, kind of what's brought me to this point. I don't have a lot of money at this point. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've been careless. My parents never really taught me how to manage money. So I've kind of just dove in and had to learn some stuff. And this is what I've become, sort of came out with, and I understand. First off, you got to realize we're in a great time here. 2019, the world's changing fast. Technology. If you look out of this window right now, I've said this before, but there's just millions of dollars in front of me. The houses, the roads, the worker, fixing up the plants, the telephone poles, everything, man. Millions of dollars. So if you're watching this, you got internet connection, there's a way for you to make money. All right? And I know that's scary, but let's just get this straight. Is that having a lot of money is not going to necessarily make you happy. But not having any money, that's when life becomes all about money. All right? So instead of just sitting there dreaming, oh man, I can't wait till I hit the lotto. I want a huge house with jet skis, with a hot wife, and a little dog, and a big kitchen. It's like, that's going to be nice and all until about a month down the road where you're sitting in your bathtub and you're so comfortable and you're just getting soft and fat and you're just like, what's the point of life? All right, so if you're depressed now, that stuff's going to make you happy for about a month, and then, you're going to get fucking soft, and now the little things are going to bug you even more. All right, so don't get it in your head that you need a bunch of money to get comfortable, because comfort equals death. You need struggle in life. You need friction. You need something to wake up for. Okay, this is what I recommend you guys do, is that you get out of your head right now that you need to follow your passion. Because passion is going to make you broke. One instance, following your passion, a lot of guys watch Into the Wild, that movie where the guy goes backpacking or, leaves everything behind. A lot of people, passion these days seems to be just to travel around the world. And I've always looked at that as kind of weird. Why would you want to leave your home and travel and then have to come back and then go to work? If I'm going to travel somewhere, I want to have the ability to not come back home. Traveling just to see something doesn't fulfill me. All right? It's just a quick experience, and then boom, I'm back to normal. So what we're going to work on is actually building for the future. We're going to need money. Jobs are changing. Things are uncertain. So, look, don't follow your passion. What you want to do is start to work on your passion. And guys, you think you need a purpose and passion. It's like, no, you really don't. You need something to work on that maybe you find enjoyment in. What is passion? Who actually has passion? You think I'm passionate about these videos? No. If I was passionate about it, I wouldn't even make the videos. That passion is all ego. Passion, you think I'm passionate about working out? No. I like to work out. Really though, some of my best workouts come from days that I don't even want to work out. Bro, I'm not passionate. I can't be passionate. That's too hard. That's too ego driven. And my ego's, I can't trust my ego. I cannot trust it. I've learned that. So let's just get rid of the ego. And get rid of the passion. That's for people that aren't really doing anything. That's just a man's way out. That's a dreamer that's not really doing anything, saying you need passion. Okay, so you don't need passion. More than not, it's going to keep you stagnant and see very little growth, and just at the end of the day you're broke because you decided to give everything up and you didn't really take the necessary steps, and it's a replacement for being lazy. Okay, so that's enough on passion. So find a job, guys, that fuels your side income. Now, this is what a lot of people don't understand. They want to just give up everything and pursue Shopify, or they want to pursue their art. They want to just quit their job and start making money. And so what they do is they cut off a income stream, and now they're left with maybe a little savings, and they think that they're going to make it if they just focus hard and work, and then everything's going to come together. That's a good mindset, right? But it is over-optimistic to think that you're letting go of the bare necessities, something that's giving you income, and you're being too impatient. You're too inside your head thinking that if I quit and I jump into this, that everything's going to work out. There's these things called the unknowns of unknowns that show up in anything that you're doing. There's the hard times. There's the times where the money don't come in. The customers aren't there. The times where you got to pay for an unexpected bill. The unknowns of unknowns that we don't consider at the very beginning of any venture. So you've got to stop being over-optimistic, stop fooling yourself, and think about this in an honest light, okay? I made this mistake of I had a good job, was making plenty of money, and then I quit thinking that my side income was now going to become my primary source of income and take me to the moon. Not how it works. Sorry, old Eli, not how it works. All right, you should have been a little bit more wise. You should have stopped being so anxious and impatient and so angry at the world, and actually, had some patience and planned it out better. Okay, I had to suffer, had to go through it. And so will you if you decide to follow your passion, to follow your so-called dream, and not be real about what you're doing. So let's be real. What I've kind of broken this down into what we can do to see some real progress. Because obviously you don't want to be working at McDonald's or Target or the grocery store for the rest of your life. But that doesn't mean that those things are beneath you right now. Because what that can do is provide you with steady income that can fuel your art, your side thing, until that becomes your primary source of income. Or you'll just totally discard it, and now you have money to continue to experiment, to move, to get your own place, to get the equipment necessary to make this thing fruitful and grow. All right? So some simple jobs that you guys can do, and this is where I would like the discussion to take place down below. Bartending. If you're over the age of 21, guys, bartending, sweet gig. You're being social, you learn a lot, and it pays pretty damn good. Okay, so a weekend gig, very easy to get into. Just go up, call, look in Craigslist, go to a bar, talk to the manager, say you're willing to learn, you want a job. You could work at any car dealership. I've told you guys about this before. There's numerous amounts of spots. They're hiring all the time. You just walk in there, hey guys, I would love a job. Can I have an application? Show some willingness to work, and these employers are going to be more likely to hire you rather than just some deadbeat that rolled out of bed, walked there, hasn't combed his hair, hasn't taken a shower. He's just like, I need a job. All right, show some enthusiasm. So you guys can Uber these days. If you got a car, you can do Uber, Lyft. I mean, amazing, dude. Like having the ability just to Uber and make tips. You could deliver pizza. You could work at FedEx. You could work at Cala stores, right? These are just, again, they're temporary ways that you can start to make money. Say you're not going to college. You're just making money and you're fueling the side thing. You work 8 hours a day. You got the other 16 hours to do whatever you want. You got to sleep for 8 hours. So that's 8 hours to do whatever you need, all right? Let's just say you put 1 hour a day into the side and water the seed day after day after day. Be patient. Stop being like everyone else. just quitting everything, diving into this. This fails, they get depressed. Now they go back to work, then they stop experimenting. You can't let that be you. Okay? This is what I've also come to realize, is that school can teach you some very cool things. Should everyone go to college? Absolutely not. College is kind of a waste of time if you're going to go there and just mess around. You should go to college with an idea of what you want to do. You should fully commit, and you should see it done. Unless something comes up, and you're like, okay, this is just not for me. Okay? But a lot of you guys have been told to go to college. You're just doing it. You have no idea what you're going to do afterward. You're doing some dumb degree, some art degree, some degree, philosophy degree. There's no jobs. Be real with yourself. Is there a job? If you're just going to college, you're living on campus, you're at the uni, and you're drinking on the weekends, you're getting fat, you're letting yourself go. You're preparing for 4 years of this so-called party, and then once you get out, welcome to the real world, buster. What you gonna do now? Now life gets very dark. All right? So don't set yourself up to fail. If you're going to school, you're going there to learn a special skill. If you're a podiatrist, you want to be a podiatrist, you've got to learn about the foot. Every little thing about the foot. You're a foot mechanic in a sense. So you know everything. You know every bone in that thing. You know everything, man. You're being taught by all of these doctors. You're going in and understanding the foot the best that humans can teach you. That's why you go to school. You learn you go inside and you become a wizard. So you become a programmer. You become a doctor. Or you could become an English teacher. You could learn a certain thing. So stop wasting time going to school if you don't know what you're going for. You could be a banker, learn how to trade. And also, there's something to be said for the trades. Trades will always be in demand. We're always going to need plumbing, HVAC, electrician, right? Electricity ain't going nowhere. Okay, so these are not beneath you. These are real solid things that could teach you. A lot of you guys, you could, it's just a mindset. Stop going in with this negative mindset of this is not what I want to do. And we've been scared into thinking that if we're not entrepreneurs and we're not making some sort of money doing our passion, that we failed in life. Stop watching Gary Vee. Stop watching all these guys telling you need to follow your passion and just go. All right, you got to be kind of smart. And these jobs, again, not beneath you. The trades will always be in demand. You work with people. They're teaching you how to build a business, how to be disciplined. You're learning a special skill that will pay you for the rest of your life. Okay, so don't just put them off. Now, once you are bringing some money, you're working, the world opens up. You got some money. You should be saving. This is where I went wrong. I didn't save. Never thought saving was important. I always had, I'll just make enough money. Saving is very important. Been trying to do that. Save at least 10 to 20% of all the income you make. All right. You want to put it aside. You want to buy a used car someday. You want to move out of your parents' house. You're going to need. It's going to grow. That 10-20% is going to grow. It's going to be beautiful. At the end of a year, you're like, wow, look at all this money that I have. I can just invest it. So some stuff that you can do on the side that who knows what your passion is. This is just off the top of my head. Affiliate marketing, web design, music, art, writing, trading, investing, online business, social media. I have friends that are in affiliate marketing, or they have their own websites, and they're making great money. But you know what? Before, they were working at a little grocery store and then working on their side thing when they would get home. They were fueling this. Now, as they were putting all the time here and slowly building this up, now it goes like this. Now this is the king, and this totally falls off. Now this is the primary, okay? So we got to start being patient and realizing that we've got to be smart about this. And guys, it's good to work, okay? Like a lot of people say, well, we've been talking about God lately and being stoic and stuff. Well, if I believe in God, everything's going to work out. Yeah, but you can be poor and things are still working out. Like you could die and everything be fine. God will let you die. So it's in your nature to work. In Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, it says, look at the birds and the bees and the plants and the trees. Every one of these things are working. The bees are gathering pollen. The ants are building their stuff. They're doing stuff. They're laboring. They're working. They're creating order within the chaos of their universe. Okay? So what is a human supposed to do? We're supposed to get up. It says when you arise in the morning and you don't feel like getting out of bed, I arise to do the work of a man. So we rise up. We have to work. Does it have to be that way forever? No. But be resilient, be diligent, go to fucking work, get some money, and then start to transfer it over to here into something else. Experiment. You want to have the energy, you're young, you can experiment, it can fail, and we all, you're on this channel, so obviously you have an open mindset. Many people don't even think about the possibilities of what they can do with their life. Instead, I'll never have enough money. No, there's plenty of money. Be a person that says, how do I get that money? How do I capture that money? How do I create value? Be that type of person. Instead of just these person that complain all the time and then go to work and become a wage slave. No, you might have to be a wage slave for a little bit so that you have the funds. That's growth, man. All right? Stop looking at growth as like, stop creating this story in your head that just fuels the ego of leaving everything behind, following your passion, and then making it. That's the outliers, that's the very few. Doesn't work like that for most people, okay? And it's really like who created that dream? I don't know. I have zero idea. Look, I want to leave you guys with this. If you have some resemblance of an idea of what you would like to do, that's a very good thing. You have a target, okay? You have a target to hit. And you need a target to hit. Because no target, well, you're just kind of going aimlessly. Now, it's likely to change in the future. So if you want to be an English teacher in Cambodia, well, then you need to have that on your mind. What needs to be done? Well, I need a bachelor degree. So that's 4 years of school, and I really don't like where I'm at right now, so maybe I got to get 2 jobs and go to school. You see? It's hard. And to get to that destination is going to take some manly strength, some fortitude. Okay? Now, things along the road to getting to the English teacher may change. You may meet new people and have new opportunities arise, and now everything else changes. You have to be moldable. You have to be like water and not be so attached to that end goal, but be on your way. At least be on your way, okay? If things change, we know that. So be on your way, get going, stop making excuses, and be a little bit wise, all right? I'll talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, let me know. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up, subscribe to the channel, and partake in the discussion down below. You older gentlemen, what are you doing with your life? What have you seen? What have you realized about going to school, about jobs, trades, whatever? What would you recommend that a young man, 18, 19, 20, 21, fresh out of school, starts working? That way he can make some money and make something of his future. All right. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Hope you have a great day. Peace.